Hey family, it's Alysha Wood Survivor. Get ready with me from being a survivor of sexual assault, brainwashing and grooming, and exploitation, and from having severe PTSD, severe depression, and severe anxiety. It is very hard for me to leave my house, let alone sit on my front porch for too long because of my PTSD, and my severe depression and severe anxiety. This video is demonstrating how I conquer my severe PTSD, severe depression, and severe anxiety on a day-to-day basis by watching shows throughout the day and doing things to distract my mind. Really helps me get the courage to get out the door. But today I'll be conquering it a little bit more than I usually do. I'll be setting up my pool, my tent, a tanning area, and of course my fur baby Lexo will be out there with me throughout the day because she does really love swimming in the pool I have. I am planning on getting a bigger one to fit me and her, and also when I get paid I'm gonna get a couple things like munchies and stuff to watch a movie, and I'm gonna set up my tent and camp out for a night out front of my house, which I think will be a fun experience. And of course, I'll be taking you guys on that journey with me too, camping, because I really feel like that demonstrates my PTSD and how I deal with it, because I do have to cope with my severe PTSD, severe depression, and severe anxiety on a day-to-day basis, but slowly but surely I am trying to conquer by doing my hair, makeup, and getting ready for the day, and just doing things throughout the day, like hanging out with my fur baby, watching TV shows, or even listening to music really does help with my courage and my PTSD. Courage and meaning like I'm able to leave my house, just gives me motivation. And also with these videos, I really hope anybody that's dealing or in the same situation as me feels less alone, because I know how it feels being a survivor of sexual assault from ages 3 to 10 consistently, frequently, and also with constant brainwashing and exploitation and grooming, and from having to deal with severe depression, severe anxiety, and severe PTSD. I'm currently 23, living with 2 disabilities, living on my own because all my ex-family members are pedophile protectors, child predator protectors, pedophile protectors, child abusers, neglect, child abusers, protectors, animal abuser protectors. Finally feeling free and being free after 23 years being brainwashed and manipulated, exploited, sexually assaulted throughout my whole childhood by Josie Galvez and Marianne Marie Morley Wood, his accomplice, exploited me throughout my whole life up until age 18 by taking my disability money without my knowledge, without me knowing that I was disabled until I was 18 and it was already too late because my doctor has retired and I didn't know how to get back on it because I was homeless at that time, because they didn't like how I wanted to expose them, my whole family, for who they truly are: filthy, disgusting, pedophile, child predator protectors, and pedophile and child predators. I was kicked out and shunned because I realized in my beginning of adulthood what they were doing, my whole family, especially Marianne Marie Wood and Josie Galvez. What they were doing to me throughout my whole childhood was not right, and it wasn't my fault. My ex-family members chose the side of Marianne Marie and Josie Galvez throughout my whole childhood, and until I finally broke away because I finally had enough and needed to get justice for myself. Because what Josie Galvez and Marianne Marie did to me was not my fault. And what they normalized was not okay and not normal to live the life I've lived. They made it seem like my life was normal, and what they did was normal. They normalized it. And the moment I said I wanted to expose them for who they truly are, they shunned me, finally, and harassed me in person at family events and online, made fake accounts just to spread slander and hate on my page. And even now are taking care and letting a pedophile accomplice. She is no better than a pedophile child predator because she was in on the sexual assault and brainwashing and grooming. Marianne Marie Morley is just as bad as a pedophile child predator because she watched the sexual assault. She helped brainwash, groom me, and exploitation, take advantage. They're both, Marianne Marie Morley Wood and Josie Galvez, is a dangerous person to society because they are pedophile child predators. This is in London, Ontario, Canada. One thing that has massively helped me with my severe PTSD, severe depression, and severe anxiety is not having to be around my ex-family members anymore. Not having any contact with them has really helped with my severe depression and severe anxiety and severe PTSD because they were making it worse. Every time I was around them, they would bring up Josie Galvez, Marianne Marie Morley Wood, and Trevor Morley Wood. Now I can slowly heal and move on.